Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Capricorn February 14, 2022. It's not the most decisive of days, but it may be best to save important decision-making for a time when you feel surer of yourself. The day advances with more clarity. This week is solid for making meaningful connections along romantic or creative lines. You're opening up to more self-expression, and who you meet or connect with at this time can be integral. Ties to someone can feel karmic or conducive to healing, growing, and getting closer to your heart. Your talents might benefit others. It's a time to find a greater sense of purpose through your creative pursuits, hobbies, or love life. You take great pride in developing yourself as an individual, discovering your strengths and joys, and expressing your unique qualities. Confidence-boosting activities can be in focus. Ready, set, go for it. In addition to the moon's journey through sentimental Cancer, and your harmony-seeking 7th house of agreements, compromise, and significant others, it will form a harmonious trine to dreamy Neptune in your communication sector. You're wearing your heart on your sleeve, and showing more compassion towards your lovers. Keep in mind, amidst Pluto's journey through your sign, it will meet with the North Node in Taurus via your romantic 5th house of love, passion, and pleasure. If you're contemplating whether to open your heart to someone, it is time indeed. You're stepping into your power, and you're shining brighter than ever. Which commitments are worth continuing? As the moon in Cancer opposes Venus in your sign, you may feel like your emotional investments in your professional obligations and partnerships have paid off. The lunation implies feeling a little sentimental, likely as you reflect on who you used to work with versus who you partner with now. The journey in your obligations has played a significant role in your professionalism. As you go about today, be thankful for each person who has led you to where you are now and who has shaped you as a professional. In the lead up to either the moon's return to your financial sector or Mercury's to your financial sector tomorrow on their own would be reason to hold back, but especially with both. As this will begin the lead up to a full moon that will energize both sides of the financial fence, this is a chance to make the most of the sun's last full day to quietly hold the solar spotlight on your income situation, matters, and options. Recurring problems require attention and need your full concentration. Don't ignore mounting difficulties or avoid dealing with them straight away. Strive to appraise the situation objectively, in a businesslike manner. Don't be afraid to break new ground. Everything soon looks different, far better than it appears. You're all torn up. Part of you wants to chill at home by yourself, while another part of you wants to go out and make the world a better place. It's your call. All you have to do is keep your. Don't forget that good relationships always also consist of compromises. In this matter, a little more sensitivity and consideration on your part is necessary. Although it is not always easy, you should always try to engage in conversation to clear the air and try to avoid misunderstandings right from the beginning. Otherwise, you might experience a rather intense dispute. The planetary alignment of the day gives you something to jump up and down about, and that's probably just what you'll want to do. Express yourself physically at all possible opportunities. The energy you feel will be well received by others if you are disciplined enough to express it in healthy ways, for instance, at the gym or at a dance class, if possible. Once the initial heat is burned off, your warmth and radiance will be a welcome quality to those you love. Get ready for a busy and productive day. The essence of this day is in the air, lending strength to your ability to think, concentrate, memorize, and organize. Whatever you have on your list of things to do today, don't hesitate to get out there and get them done. Even such tasks as budgeting are far easier and done under this day's influence. You'll be surprised at how quickly things are completed, and when all is finished for the day, do something to rejuvenate. Today is the first full day of a 3-week alignment between Venus and Mars, and having come together in Capricorn yesterday, they will remain in lockstep until they both leave in 3 weeks. Venus and Mars will not only remain at each other's side, but will leave your sign within just a few minutes of each other, united to the end. As Mercury spends his first full day in Capricorn, his intellectually savvy edge will allow you to better work with the planets that are giving you the will and the means to turn desires into reality. As much as a clash between the Moon, in its final hours in your relationships sector, and Mercury, in his last full day in Capricorn might push some buttons, the timing couldn't be better. This is not just the push needed to make the most of the planet of communication's final hours in your sign, but comes with its own built-in communication support. Your tarot reading for today. Wheel of Fortune, Justice, and the Chariot. Of all the desires you have at the moment, the strongest is to become emotionally complete. You dream of living in a perfect couple, with an attentive and caring man, who spoils you and loves you with all his heart. Did you know that you are not so wrong and that this pleasant dream could become your reality? You underestimate your situation, which is not that far from the path of happiness. The cards show the possibility of complete fulfillment during the month of February. This should happen with something new in your life, something you would never have imagined. Your spirit will be connected to a feeling of love that will remind you of the best years of your life and fill you with happiness. The man behind it all already knows you well and knows how to please you and how to make you happy. However, your help will be needed if the two of you are going to advance in this romance. Never forget that a couple has two people in it, and it needs both these people if it is going to grow. You know, the cards speak of the future, but they also speak about you. I love this draw because it shows me a person full of goodwill, who wants to progress in their life, who knows how to question things, and who is full of hope. It's reassuring to see that you have taken a step away from your past and nowadays are living far better with some things that have marked you deeply. Memories are likely to haunt you today, and trust your gut and your instincts now, because these will be enhanced today. We could also be feeling a great deal of clarity of mind in other ways. You could quickly see solutions to most issues that come up for you and find yourself solving problems creatively. Since you're seeing things so clearly, now might be a good time to make some plans for the future. Apply this energy to set some clear goals and a plan of action to reach them. There won't always be astrological conditions that are so conducive to focus, so use them while you can. Other great ways to take advantage of today's aspects include telling someone how you really feel about them, doing some public speaking, taking a relationship to the next level, and communicating on a deeper level with loved ones. Your perceptiveness will let you know if someone seems to be deceiving you or paying you lip service for any reason. Just let them know that you're on to their charade.